Are you okay? See, I don't really know what to say when you ask me that question. I mean, what is your intention? Do you really want to know if I'm okay? Or are you just trying to start a conversation? So, most times I respond with, yes, I'm fine. Because I know you probably don't have the time to really listen to my problems. And though I know one person can't solve them, I really wish someone would listen to me. See, I'm a poet, and it might seem like all I'm doing is rhyming A with B on a page. But if you were to listen, you would see that each line is filled with pain inside. Because I don't know how else to let it out. Sometimes I want to scream, I want to shout to the world that I'm not fine. Instead, I hide behind these lines because no one really wants to know. Are you okay? Well, let me say for any of you listening that I am not completely okay. I just really want someone to give me a hug, you know? To let me know it's gonna be fine. You've got time. You've got a life ahead of you. You don't need that knife. You don't need that gun. Just listen to me, son. You're gonna be alright. Instead, the only person who will listen is my notebook. And if you look, my notebook has been listening a lot. And it seems as I read, I have this recurring thought that I'm alone. Even though I know my friends are just a phone call away. Instead, I stay at home and I try to keep them away at arm's length because they couldn't handle my demons. I've fought for a year and a half against the demons in my heart, the monsters in the dark, but as I slowly inch towards the light, the fight just keeps getting harder and harder. And even though writing helps me to think, the blood on my knife is starting to look like my ink. It's numerous, it's everywhere. And I know you're out there, God, listening to me. I know you know how I feel because you died on that cross. And I'm trying to get my message across like you, but I'd rather not die. I'd like to try to live well past 30. But these thoughts, they get blurry. My mind, it gets jumbled. My world seems to crumble before my eyes. But I try. I try and I try and I... Honestly, I do a lot of praying. I'm not saying it's been perfect, but I think it's getting better. I'm definitely not okay, but I'm getting better. It's hard to part with a darkened heart, but little by little, I bleed my pain through this ink because I hope I can save someone else from having to think life would be better if I was dead. Let it be said that no, it wouldn't. You are not alone in your despair. You and me, we would make a pair, so if you're out there listening to me, know I'm praying for you, and I hope you pray for me. Even if you may not believe in God or in heaven or whatever, there's got to be someone out there thinking of you and me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have written this poem, and you wouldn't be listening to me.